Full name and date of birth, please.
There we are, 17th of the 2nd, 62, Julian Freeman.
Okay. 17 to 1962, 1981, 1901. Okay. So, numbers reveal our life purpose. They reveal our path towards our life purpose. They reveal strengths and weaknesses and ups and downs on our way to our life purpose. They might not reveal exactly, specifically what the purpose is, but they give us hefty clues about the area in which we'll find it. So we add the day, the month and the year together, 4-figure answer, add the digits together, take us down to a single digit. The number that we get corresponds to a tarot card. And in your case, 19 gives us 10, gives us 1, because 1 plus 9 is 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. So you've actually got 3 cards which are significant to your entire life. So let's just talk very briefly, very quickly about what they are, and because they will always be true. At the first level, the one is the magician, and this means that it is part of your life purpose to be an independent, self-determining, innovative, creative leader. Now, the word is used a lot in society these days, but to be a true leader means to go one's own way into the unknown by oneself. Now, this doesn't mean isolation or selfishness or disconnection from others, not at all. It means working with the 4 elements of life, but putting them under your direction. So, the magician, number 1, your birth number in the tarot, is very much the entrepreneur, the innovator.
Fantastic.
The leader, right? So it's part of your purpose to be this. It's not a personality trait that you'll pick up and take off. It is you. At a higher level of manifestation, it is also the Wheel of Fortune, card number 10. And what that means is that, very simply but like profoundly, there will be ups and downs in this process of being leader, entrepreneur, self-actualizer, self-creator of life. There will be ups and downs, and the role is not to get off of the wheel in the down phase, it's to ride the down phase as much as the up phase. And the reason for optimism and the reason for cheerfulness could be seen here in that the wheel always turns. So even if there are periods in life for you where there is a down, it will inevitably be followed by an up, and you can trust in that process because it is intrinsic to your life. So I would have expected your life to be we won't say roller coaster, but certainly a process of dealing with as many ups as there should be downs.
Okay, cool. That sounds sounds like a reasonable little facsimile of my experience.
Excellent. All this is informed by the highest level of manifestation in your number, which is 19, the sun. Now, this is very interesting because this is the energy which you are primarily able to work with. So we have sun, which is a masculine energy as opposed to moon being feminine. We have it's the energy of life and of growth and of optimism. It's the energy of actually the sun, but also of the sun, as in the solar plexus. So it is a case of where everything really to do with you and your success would flow from that point. And it's about getting that point to its maximum power. Looked at in another way, you could say that here you are down here operating in the ordinary everyday world, but what you've got to do is bring down I don't want to over egg it, but almost the energy of creation down into the everyday world. Now this is a very big thing. If done successfully, will lead you into a very materially successful existence, but also on other levels too. But not easy. Not an easy thing to do, but it is. The reason I'm talking in this way is not just as a general motivational thing, but because these three are intrinsic to your life. They're core to your date of birth. So they're not just things that we might all touch on. They're things that belong to you. So your happiness, success, and fulfillment is directly connected to how much you can channel the creative force into innovative and entrepreneurial practices.
Perfect.
Easy.
It seems to be the road that I'm on, so yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So where are you in this process? On the 17th of February 2014, you went into a personal year number 8 in numerology, which equates through to strength card number 8. So this is where, so all of 2014 basically is summarized by this card. So what is going on in this card? Well, this is you, and this is an aspect of you. So this is where your more calm and serene self has to take charge of your more passionate and forceful self. And we might say that your passionate and forceful self is the thing that drives you forward. Yes, okay, but not now, because this is where you've got to put your passion and your forcefulness under control by, I don't want to say higher self. It's not that as such. It's a more serene aspect of yourself. It's strength, literally, but it's strength of character, of determination, of faith, of will. It's not the control of the external environment, it's the control of self that is the deal this year. And that's the thing that will move you forward, and when you have it, things will be going well, and when you lose it, things will not go so well. Strong cards there, Julian. Nothing wishy-washy going on there.
Oh, good. I like the idea. There's an interesting thing here for me, because Life Beyond Money is my book, and it's the pivotal question in it is, are you making a living or are you making a life? And so there's some element of this of which way are you going? You know, are you the entrepreneurial thing is easy to get carried away in the business, the cut and thrust of business, but the thing that you're talking about here about being calm and looking at your higher self encourages then for me this greater intelligence, this greater power to come through in what you're doing, and that perfectly describes where I think I'm at right now. And this Wheel of Fortune thing is turning, because when you win this battle, it all flows in the right direction, and when you lose this battle, as you do periodically, it kind of goes in the other direction.
Absolutely, but I'd also say that's perfect interpretation. But what I'd also say is that in the cliche time, but it's true, in the loss, we can also find the success. So, for example, when the wheel turns down, and interpret that as you will, we're having a bad day, results don't flow, whatever it might be, it's there where we might find that we get our best insights into how to put the animal under control.
Yeah.
So it's not that we would do that in success, we might actually do it in
Oh no, I agree
failure.
with that.
I mean,
agree with that.
and that's cliche, but it's definitely here.
No, a lot of times when I come out of the other side of a bad period, as if you want to call it that, a challenging period,
Yeah.
there are stuff that you know that you've found out about yourself and how you operate and how life operates for you that you didn't know before. So perfect.
Interesting in the wheel, we have well, in fact, interestingly, in the wheel and the magician, we have individuals with headdress. And headdress in the tarot always denotes authority status of some description, materially recognised status. But in the higher aspect, the sun, and in the well, okay, a little bit in strength there, we don't have any headdress. So we're released of authority, the need for authority and status and recognition and blah 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 blah. We don't need that in order to get to where we need to be. So high level expression, more everyday expression. Entrepreneur, yes, on one hand, but also innovator, inventor, way shower, all that kind of stuff. And as an additional, finally, the name is always very interesting. J equates in the Pythagorean numerology to the number 1, which reinforces the one aspect down here. There we go.
Well, thank you very much.